Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 as we expand our massive Afghan empire. We've got some fighting to do against the Japanese on land and at sea this time. Now let's start with the naval situation as we try and get our armies across here into Borneo. And some bad news, unfortunately. One of our fleets of destroyers got clobbered by a Japanese fleet, which is not good news for us at all. We keep knocking out their cruisers. Light cruisers at least, but we've got some work to do on this. We do at least have a decent group of aircraft. Do we have any more that we could throw into there? We've got some guys, some not very well equipped guys, that could actually do that job. I don't think they'll be very well suited to it, but I have asked for an increase in production on naval bombers, and let's see if we can just try and brute force our way across here. Our own navy, well, the submarines are doing okay. But the destroyers are really struggling, and they're not designed for this sort of fight, let's be honest. This is me trying to throw them in just to see if they can just accomplish something, but it's a big ask. It's really a big ask. Now then, if we go and have a look over on land, things are looking a lot more rosier as our elephants are breaking through up here, and I'm tempted to bring some more troops up to try and help with this situation. Do we have... We have an army that's just chilling over here, in fact, doing absolutely nothing. So we could do this. We've got the manpower to achieve something. We've got a bit of a struggle with resources again. I've got that many factories on the go. I can't get enough steel from anywhere. But that's fine. Our elephants have broken through over here, which is great news. What I'd kind of like to do is... we'll hold the line there. I need some guys who are just going to go and try and cut this off. Let's see if we can bring some across. And also we need to shorten the line as much as possible too. So let's get in here, and whatever's there, we can send them in. So we're getting equipment ready to build some new and some better ships when we finally get there. I mean, it's the cruisers. These are they going to come too late? I think they're going to come too late. But we might be able to do something with the early game. Sorry, light cruisers, late game. Yeah, very late game, as it turns out. Right, that should definitely be cut off. I'm not interested in spending a lot of effort trying to charge across here, to be quite honest. This is going to become somewhat irrelevant before long. Let's just make sure we've got these guys, though, who are snipped off and surrounded. And there's too many elephants on this job here. We don't need to be patrolling that front line. There's nothing there. And excellent. Let's just send a couple of guys through here. We should be able to push our way through there. Cipher for the Union of Britain is fully decrypted. Excellent. I don't think there's anyone else worth actually trying to decrypt ciphers for. We have control over here. Guys, the Marines are going in. Excellent. And bring the elephants over to this point here, and then they can take the ships across. If I ship across from this bit, this is very dangerous, so we don't actually want to do this. And I'm kind of annoyed that I can't build radar on this section. It won't let me do anything with it whatsoever. But anyway, it is what it is. The Marines are going in. 6 divisions of Marines. These are brand new, untried, untested. Are they going to make it? I think they're going to make it in. So my terrible navy idea is actually working quite well. We've got 21 divisions of elephants there. We've got 3 more coming up. Okay, that's enough. Let's put them... Why can we not... Oh, because there's that? Oh, I see. Let's put them all on there. Then I'll just select half of them to go on the other one. That'll be cool. In fact, let's do the same with the Marines. I normally... don't move the Marines away from the ports, but in this case, I think it's probably a good idea. And then, can we go up there and get Kuching? And we can't go there, so that's okay. We'll just spread south a little bit whilst we wait for the Heffalants to arrive. Great news. Okay. There'll be huge supplies issues over this, I have absolutely no doubt. But we can tidy this mess up now. Let's get rid of that. The Marines who've gone down here can actually just go and just chill in port. Meanwhile, our elephants Let's see if I can take half of those. Put them on the front line there. 3 divisions? I don't think so. And let's... Oh, I see. I see. It's because of the interior of this place. Right, I've got it. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Go and do one like that. And then do... Can we do... No. No, 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 no. I should have had the other ones selected. So if we select those... Oh, well. We'll move them on when the time comes. The Marines are trying to batter their way in at the moment. We'll put the elephants up there like that. So there should be some spare elephants turning up. And some are going to move on to the other front. So we'll just let them go, I think. Right, great news. I'd love to assign those dockyards to building something, but sadly we are short on materials. Did we manage... Oh, we did make it in down here. Excellent. Let's go and kill these guys off down here. And then we'll need to defend that against a possible naval invasion. Looks like my boys are in, though. And Japan's going to find it extremely difficult to supply its troops in the north after this, which is exactly what we wanted. Brilliant. I'm going to reduce the front line of these guys. We don't need them out there. No! No, no, no. I need to be on that one. There we go. I do fight with the interface sometimes. And then we'll extend it further down here. The cavalry can do some useful jobs expanding that one. Meanwhile, the elephants are going to be far more concentrated force. Bring them in. And then give them another attack order. In fact, I'm not going to give them an attack order. We're going to do this manually because that's the fun way. And we're going straight across there. I think we can do it. Send more guys in. Let's make sure we get a nice front line cut off like this. Oh, I see there's naval mines out there. Basic cruiser armor scheme. Excellent. We'll get some cruiser armor built up, ready for some eventual light cruisers to go into action. What's happening in Borneo? I keep looking at this and thinking we're being reinvaded. It's just a panic. It's fine. We're fine. We're all good here. Let's make sure that this is now being added in. Why has that gone to the Russian Empire? State owner. The Malays People's Republic. I don't think so, but anyway, we're not going to argue with it. Now, where's the rest of the elephants at? There should be a stack of elephants somewhere, and they shouldn't be all 24 divisions. They are all 24 divisions storming across there. Well, do you know what? That's absolutely fine. Let them have their fun. They've gone home. They're in the jungle. Where they belong. Racket shooting. I guess we're going to need some medium guns on our light cruisers when we get there. Is this... It says it's part of ours, but it doesn't line up with what I'm seeing. Oh, are these guys on our... Are they in our... They're in the Axis. Okay, so I've basically liberated it. So this bit is mine, and the rest isn't. Okay. Well, I mean, that's all right. We've taken it back from the pesky Japanese, haven't we? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put all the Marines on a front line like this. I misjudged that one. Let's go up like that, and then just trigger that. I don't think there's anything in the way. That'll give us something to base the next invasion on. If there's going to be a next invasion indeed. Right, you guys, on there. And let's go for an attack down to there. And trigger it. Yep, they're going in. I knew elephants could do it. I knew we'd be successful. Japanese aren't looking too happy over here now, are they? I'm still going to ignore that massive bulge across there. That's so bad. Luckily, it's nothing to do with us. And we need to start planning where our next naval invasions are going to be, because we don't need quite the same amount of naval firepower over here. Is it worth trying to liberate some of this? I mean, I guess it's never a bad time to take stuff away from Japan, right? It would make sense. Did we ever get to the point where the Germans like us enough? I don't think this is even possible, to be quite honest. No, we've hit the limits. If we look at the modifiers, that's not possible. And there's France and there's America. What about... Oh, well, France isn't a thing. Actually, France is a thing. And they only hate us to the tune of -67. Is that going to be from Free France? Well, okay. There's... Can we get up enough if I... Different ideology and generated world tension. I don't think we'll get up enough, but you know what? We're going to improve relations. It's going to add 100. We go to the United States. They... no way. We'll get 100. I don't think we'll get anywhere close, so I'm not going to waste any more effort on that. What we will do, though, is carry on ticking our regions off to getting cheaper in the victory screens afterwards, and taking cores across Egypt. Maybe I should have taken some cores across here, actually. I don't think I can do that one. I don't think our empire is allowed to expand in that direction. Okay, so the Malayan People's Republic, or Malaysian People's Republic, or no, it was the Malay People's Republic, has capitulated, and that's gone back to ours. So that is good news. I feel like I probably want to garrison this with our guys, just to make sure the Japanese don't reinvade. Because some of the stuff in here are not in our guys. They're units from volunteer forces from overseas and all sorts of things that have been sent. So we are waiting for some more of our own, more reliable troops to come along, I think, which will be quite useful, in fact. But we have a huge shortage of equipment at the moment, which we can catch up on. But the issue is the steel. Actually, steel is not so much an issue, it says. I'm not sure I believe that. Oh, it does actually. It has actually added up. Okay, that's excellent. Aluminium is the current problem. So let's get some more factories on infantry equipment, because we have a huge shortage of that. And a bit more support equipment, because that's looking bad. And trucks are the other thing. Let me go and see if we can trade for aluminium. The German Reich should give us some. Right, let's just get some factories. You see the issues we've got with our resources? We do start in a bad position. The good news is that we have a lot of civilian factories, so that we can afford just to burn through some of those to get us some trade. And we can't add any radar onto there, which is a huge shame. What we can do is add some airfields, though. And I would say, for our next invasion, Centralist Australia, will these guys not trade steel with us? Let's take another look at that. Steel. Is there anything... I guess they won't. Or if they are, they maybe don't have any to give for sale, which would be another potential issue there. Anyway, what's happening? What's happening with our elephants over here? Let's make sure that these guys are going in successfully. I love these elephants. Now that we're in better terrain for them, we're just charging through. And I feel like we've got it sorted. Another great victory for the elephant armies of Afghanistan. Right, now then, I sense that these guys might be starting to get hungry. This is good stuff as well, because this is all... Ooh, there's some serious defense taking place in there. Can we try that again? Let's just try and batter our way in there. We kind of want it, please. Is this... This is our opportunity, actually, for a massive knockout blow against Japan, and I think it's one that we should absolutely take. So, let's go and bring in these guys, who are currently doing not very much. I think what we're going to need to do is boost the railroad connections. Actually, these aren't bad. Okay, I've seen worse. Let's make sure that we can actually build across here and just link this in. And then at the same time, maximize those rail connections there. So I'm going to bring a lot of divisions over here. And we're going to see if we can get a sneaky assault on Japanese home islands. I think this is the way to go now. Can't do anything with that. Naval base, however, we can. Let's put this to the top of the list as well. Actually, I should have done it differently. Never mind, that's fine. Okay, we're linked in. Let's throw that to the top. We're going to... Oh, God, there's so many naval mines. That's going to be a real pain in the ass to try and invade across. This might be the best way. I see other ways in there. I'm not stupid. I can see a possible invasion across here. That is also a thing. Anyway, the elephants are returning north. I'm just going to make sure these guys have some protection over here. And I think we'll bring a massive cavalry force over as well, who are currently just chilling, doing very little. Let's make sure that they are defending all that. Excellent. We'll bring those guys in. They may form the invasion force. I don't know. Right, we have early cruisers. I feel like it'd be a waste of time to even build them, so we're going to start on basic cruisers once we have some more of the other slots to go in there. Can we charge through with elephants? I'd kind of like, if we can, to try and go up the coast and just take as many Japanese ports as possible. All the way to Vladivostok. Does this state own... I think that's going back to Russia, is it? No, I think it is actually part of us. Vladivostok, if we go up there, that might be a different matter, so there's no point going past where we get any benefit from. It needs to be ours. We're not giving it to other people. Okay, I think what we're going to do is just put another branch of submarines being built. We seem to have the steel for this at the moment. So, and the dockyards available. So the moment this goes bad, and it's just gone bad, we will cut back on that. But when we need the steel for something else, we will acquire it. But right now, we need to try and make some improvements in our naval dominance across here. We have a little plan going in for some marines. Now, this one could be cool. We should have all 6 divisions of marines planning a naval invasion from here across there. And we're also building... Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't expect this. The fall of London? They invaded without me. This is indeed a significant development. Yeah, you're not kidding. That is massive. Okay, so I need to take what we can take. Obviously, all of the Dominion of India has to be... can I just do Dominion of India and say select all? Because it's kind of mine, right? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going to do this bit by bit. But you see how these are dirt cheap? That's because we've been investing in those and putting those points into them. There's going to be a load of areas that I want that I'm not going to be able to get. But Dominion of India is, I think, going to be the most important one. So, for some reason I can't take any of this. I don't know why that is. We have 38 points left, so we'll take that one. Who are these then? Demand is too expensive. That's not the reason. Oh, okay. Or maybe it grayed them out. I thought we weren't going to be able to choose these, and I was getting a little bit upset there. I thought we're going to lose them. I kind of like that. And can we have that? Or did I need to... Wait, if I take that... What? What? I don't know why that's doing that. We can't have any of that, and we can't have that. Let's just submit demands and then see what happens. So I would like that, and I would very much like that and that. Good, okay. It looks like we are going to get it, so this is okay. It's just the victory screen seems to be doing some very strange things indeed that I don't understand. Oh, let's take these. Okay, we found... Oh, yes, Ceylon. Or Ceylon. We're having that. We are definitely having that. We have a nice few points, actually. That's worth quite a lot. Just gobble it all up. It's all ours. Yeah, we're having it. Don't think we're not having it, UK. We're going to fight over those. Shall we take these for a... No, I don't need those. They're not worth the points. Having said that, we are going to take some Navy stuff as well. I don't think there's anything we can get out there. That's all being fought over still. Let's take some Navy stuff. Let's see what we can get from the Union of Britain in the Navy. Wow, okay. We'll take those. This is going to get very expensive. I'm going to have to give some stuff up here. Crap. What we're going to give up then? I guess this. Yeah, this is too expensive. That gives us a load of points back. I kind of don't want to give that one up, but we don't have the option now. Let's carry on with... This will solve our naval problems. So that gives us another 10 there. I don't actually know what these ships are, but... And then we're down to 3. If we pass... Nope, I'd say we've spent it all there. I don't think there's anything else we can get from that. The Popular Union of Belize. Let's see what we get. I think that was an interesting conference. Man, okay, that has changed quite a bit. So we kind of owned this before, but now we definitely own it. What's up with these guys? No faction, partisans. I mean, yes. Let's start justifying a war goal. I don't know where they came from. I just... strange. Strange things indeed. So Nepal, are these in a state where we can... They don't have a truce anymore. Do they have any resources worth a damn? Not a whole lot. We will take this little army of 11, because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to storm in over this. I'm not expecting a huge, great big load of resistance down here. And we will declare war on them. Did we lose anything? The thing I'm worried about now is the resource situation, but it's not too bad. And we just need to trade for some steel. Who will give us some steel? The Russian Empire suddenly have some more available. We'll take it from them. Okay, things are looking good indeed. Legionary Romania. I have no war score in this, and I won't be able to take anything, even if I pass. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not actually part of that one. If we have a quick look at how the factions are looking now. Wow! Okay. So the Axis. Oh, we hold Canada as well. I think I joined the right side in this war. So what we need to do is try and knock Japan out of the war fairly quickly now. I can't believe it. Oh god, this garrison division has sailed in. That's not really good news. I've got these guys. These are railroading in. Amazingly, they've managed to sail in though, so that is quite astonishing. Can we get some radar? Yes, we can get some radar in here. Okay, let's get this in, and some bloody airfields as well. This is what we want. I'm just going to do that, and then we have the full capacity for allies and everything going in. Let's throw all this to the top. Brilliant. Radar going on there. We want maximum on that as well. This is going to be our way into Japan, I think. So whilst all that's getting constructed, we can go take a look at our fantastic war elephants who are storming across the place. And we are going to take another attempt on Vladivostok. Didn't work. Interestingly, that did not work. Huh. I was not expecting that. Oh, guys, let's take a look at our navy that we got. We got 143 ships. Holy crap. We got 4 carriers, a load of battleships. Oh my word, look at that. Put this guy in charge of this. I'm going to send them somewhere safe. And they can train up. But this is going to be our amazing force that gets us I don't know if we have any carriers, aircraft to go on the carriers, to be quite honest. That might be a thing. We've got close air support. Scout wings? Scout plane wings? Was that a thing? Interesting. Do we have any... I don't think we... tell you what, we can put you on air recon, and I will throw you onto... I don't know. They can support the Marines. I don't think that works. Heavy fighters can get deleted. These are... These aren't carrier ones. No, they're just naval bombers. Those are odd. Those are odd. Do you know what? I don't want scout plane wings either. It's just something that's going to get in my bloody way, I'm sure. Right, now these are carriers. Okay, so they're fine. They don't have orders. That's fine. That's intentional. Expeditionary Forces request. What are they asking? They wants to send 17 divisions. Decline. I think you've got enough. Oh yeah, that's our war we're negotiating. But we will take a lend-lease. Thank you very much. We will definitely take a lend-lease. I was surprised that my elephants didn't get through to Vladivostok, to be quite honest. I thought that would have been a thing. Let's take a group of these guys here. And let's go around the back and surround them. Brilliant. This is now completed. Which was here. And go to war. They'll probably jump into... Will they join the Japanese faction? Don't know if they'll be able to. And we offer materials. Just a bit of aluminium, but that's okay. We can afford this. So that has been completed. Excellent. They've capitulated. We've got the new armor. I kind of think this is redundant at this point. Because our new fleet of death should be able to get us the... Oh, we've got dominance over here. Oh, that means we can send the Marines in. Let's get the Marines in. Everyone wants to see this, right? They're not ready. Oh, no. So much stuff going on. Oh, yeah. We just need to select all. Submit demands. We have a new state joining the magnificent empire. The amazing Islamic State of Pashtunistan.